Hey everybody, it's Jennifer, and guess what? Today is a huge day for me. It is my 2-year Surgiversary, and that means that 2 years ago today, I underwent the knife to go and have bariatric surgery. I had the vertical sleeve gastrectomy, which if you don't know what that means that basically they took out about 80% of my stomach and left my stomach in the size and shape of a banana. It's a restrictive surgery, and it doesn't cause malabsorption like the Roux-en-Y might or the duodenal switch will. And so that's my surgery. So yeah, 2 years. I can't believe it's been 2 years. I really can't. It doesn't seem like it's been that long, honestly. To tell you the truth, I look at myself now, and I now I look at my face and I look at my body, and I'm like, this is what I've always looked like. But then I look back on some of the older videos, and I'm actually throughout the day today on the Facebook page, I'm going to be posting some of my old videos that you guys can check out. Because what I was then and what I am now, oh my goodness, I am completely different. I don't even look like the same person anymore. And it's just amazing to me. So, where I'm at now, I gotta admit, I am not where I thought I was going to be 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I thought that I was going to be sitting here 160 pounds, 150 pounds, hot little mama, looking great in a bikini, and yeah, that didn't happen. I'm not 160 pounds, and you do not want to see me in a bikini. Let me just say that right now. But that being said, I am sitting at between 193 and 197 pounds right now. And you know what? I'm actually really okay with that. I've been sitting here for about 6 months or so. And it's kind of fluctuating between the 5 pounds. And, honestly, for a long time actually, I was so worried. I was like, oh no, I'm almost 200 pounds. I'm going to gain all my weight back. When? But no, it's kind of stayed put. So that tells me that I've entered what they call the maintenance phase, which actually I'm kind of excited about, because that means now that I can live my life without, a whole lot of worry about, what I'm doing or anything. But the thing is though, my body, regardless of how much I tried to diet and exercise through the last 6 months, which I did. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Anyway, I did. I went back on the whole diet mentality over the last, 6 or 7 months. And I still wasn't losing the weight, and I was still sitting. So I think it finally dawned on me that, my body is settled into this weight, and my body likes where it's at right now. And so since my body likes where it is, I need to appreciate where it is, and I need to like where I am now too. And so I kind of started looking at myself. I started watching some of the older videos of myself, and which kind of led me to all this mentality. And I'm astonished because, okay, first of all, this right here, see this? That, friends, is a collarbone. This collarbone was not there 2 years ago. Isn't it gorgeous? I love my collarbone. Something else too, show you real quick. My waistline. Look at that. My shirt's a little baggy, but see, I've got this hourglass thing going on. I've got this hourglass figure going on, and when I'm wearing my my compression garments, you can really see it, but I'm not wearing those today. But anyway, I've got this hourglass thing going on, and I got this waistline, and my waistline, honestly, is, I mean, it's pretty small. And it's, yeah, 2 years ago, this was my waistline 2 years ago. You can't even see it on the camera, okay? Maybe. I don't know. But it was, where I am today versus where I was 2 years ago is just beyond. And not even just physically, but mentally too, because back then I was sluggish and languid and, not very, I don't know even how to describe myself. It was like I was in this fog all the time, and I'm not anymore, and I'm energetic, and I've been told that I'm hyper now, which I don't know, I love that. But so, I am a completely, totally different person than I was 2 years ago. And I love it because, it's just so much has changed in my life. And I've learned so much, not just about my own body, but about, health and nutrition in general. Over the last few years, I've done a lot of research on, eating well and eating healthy and nutrition and, what's okay to put in your body versus what's not okay to put in your body. And even, right now I'm taking a nutrition course, but my friend Audra Baker, that I grew up with, she's phenomenal, and I really encourage you to check her website out, audrabaker.com. There's a plug for you, Audra. But there's just a lot of talk about how your psychology affects your nutrition and your digestion. And so I'm learning a lot about that. Things that 2 years ago I probably would not have been open to learning about. I would have been like, no, I don't want to know that. That's baloney. That's malarkey. And so now I'm just kind of sinking it in a little bit more. And of course the biggest change being 7 bites. I mean, wow. I gotta say, our fan base, this is something, as far as cooking shows go anyway, we got a really small fan base. But that being said, we have the most awesome fan base because I think everybody that we have come in contact with, of course, we try to encourage you guys as much as we can because that's what we're here for, is to encourage you. But you guys encourage us back, which is awesome. And then you guys encourage each other. And, it's like we just one big happy family. And I just love that about us. And to be honest, without doing 7 bites and without doing my bariatric surgery, I, wouldn't have met many of you guys. And and there are some of you that I've met over the course of the last few months. I've got, a couple of you guys out there that I'm going to church with now. You know who you are. That I'm so excited that I've just met you guys through this. And, so it's just, the community is huge and it's awesome out there. And so 7 Bites has just changed my mentality in so many ways because I know now that I'm not just doing this for me, but I'm doing this for all of you as well, and that's a huge thing. I'm getting onto a rambling tangent now because I didn't write notes like I should have, so I'm going to apologize. But just suffice it to say, the last 2 years, okay, it hasn't ended up where I thought it was going to end, but where it is good. And I want to encourage you all right now that if you are sitting where I'm sitting, where you're 2 years out or even a year out, and you're like, I'm not where I want to be, I'm not where I thought I was supposed to be, I want to encourage you right now to know that you're fine and you're okay and you're normal, okay? And I want to encourage you to know that where you're at right now is a great place to be because it's not where you were when you had your surgery. And for those of you that are just about to go have surgery or have just had surgery, I really want to encourage you guys too to know that, in a year, in 2 years, you might not be where you thought you were going to be, or you might not be where you want to be. But, what you're doing right now, you're doing for your health. And you know what? I'm so proud of you because you're taking this step to take control of your health and to take control of your life. And that is huge. And it doesn't matter what surgery you're fixing to have. It doesn't matter where you're going to have your surgery. But you're taking that step and you're saying, you know what? I'm going to do this and I'm going to be healthier. And you know what? God bless you for taking that step. That is amazing. So I just really want to encourage you guys to know that it's good. It is so good. I don't regret a moment of my surgery. There are times that it's been rough. there are times even now that I still get, the head hunger. I'll still eat more than I'm supposed to, and I get the slimes. Yeah, you know what that is. If you don't know what it is, Google it. So there are things that still happen to my body. There are things that I'm still undergoing, but I would not change a single moment of it, because right now I'm standing in a place where I'm able to do things and I'm able to live a life that 2 years ago I would not have been able to do, and I would not have been physically able to do. So, just let me be that encouragement for you guys. And if you guys need any other encouragement, or you have any questions, or you have anything that you're going through that you really need help with, I encourage you to go visit us on our Facebook group. The page is going to be down in the comments below, under the description. But it's facebook.com/groups/7bites. Because that is an awesome hub of just people that are encouraging to each other. And that's really important, is that you guys encourage each other, and that you allow us to continue to encourage you. Also, if you're just now undergoing surgery, or you're just about to have surgery, I also want to encourage you to go and check out our new book. We have a new book that's out on Amazon right now. It's called The 7 Bites Pre-Bariatric Surgery Guide. And what it does is basically it's going to walk you through everything you need to know before your surgery, from how to find your doctor, how to choose your surgery, getting insurance approval, and just everything. And we even go through the first couple of weeks after surgery through your recovery. So I really think that that's going to be an amazing resource. I hope that it's an amazing resource for you guys. And if you've read the book, if you've read it, if you're using it now, I encourage you guys to please let us know, if there's anything we need to add, because this is a resource that we want to help people. So if you think there's something that we need to add to it, or that we don't need to add to, please tell us, because that's so helpful to us, and that helps us to help others. And so, yeah, 2 years, guys. It is amazing. It's been an amazing ride. And a lot of you have come over here from my previous site, my Supermom Losing It site. And so those of you that have joined me from that, you guys have been with me since my Weight Watchers days, most of you. So, just thank you guys so much for all of your encouragement, and for just joining me on this, because you guys are the reason I'm doing this. You guys are the reason that we're doing this. And so, yeah. And if there's anything that you need us to do to help you out, please let us know, because we want to be that help, and we want to be that encouragement for you guys as well. So, all right, on that note, I'm going to leave you guys. This is raining a little bit longer than I wanted to. So, happy Surgiversary to me, and for those of you, some of my friends, this is your 2-year Surgiversary too, so happy Surgiversary to you guys too. You guys are wonderful and awesome, and I love you so much. Mwah! God bless you, and we'll see you later, alligator. Hasta luego. Find that stop button while I'm at it. All right. Bye, guys.